So at Platt Auto, they've got used EVs, and that's just about all they have. Sometimes they'll have a hybrid or two on the lot just to trick you, get you in the door. You know how those salespeople are. But we've had a bunch of times people ask, how come they don't have Teslas? And the answer is, well, the week I was there, they only had one or two.
Look at me now.
Look at me now.
I got them all.
You've got kind of...
Not all of them. I don't have an X.
You don't have an X or a Cybertruck, but you've got everything else right now.
Or a Roadster.
You've got, well...
Those
are pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
But you've got the standard range, you've got the long range, you've got the all kinds of 3s and Ys, 2020, 2024 even.
Yep.
Yeah, so the big question, how come people are getting rid of them? That's a question I always hear is, well, if this car is so great, how come it's for sale?
Well, yeah, I get that question a lot too. But a lot of these cars we're buying directly from Tesla as lease returns.
Oh, okay.
A lot of these are cars that, you know, somebody leased it from Tesla for 3 to 4 years, something like that. And then they turned it in, and then Tesla auctions them all off, and we get them at some great depreciated deals.
Yes, and the other answer is, I've got a 23 Tesla. If I could somehow max out my referral credits, that would give me $10,000 off my next Tesla. I would absolutely get the Juniper when it comes out. Yeah, if you take that 10,000 plus a couple thousand I've already got on the account, plus the 7,500, plus the $1,000 customer loyalty.
Yep.
I mean, at that point,
just throwing money at you. You got to get a new car.
You got to get the Juniper should it come out in a reasonable time frame. And you've got, you know, talk to me about this color. We haven't seen this.
I know. I was actually I didn't realize they had a silver one.
I didn't either.
So they got rid of it for a while. They're bringing it back.
Yeah,
some sort of silver. But I thought it was a wrap at first because I didn't think they made a silver early Model 3, but they did. Here it is. It looks like it's made of metal.
Yeah.
And with the white seats too. I think it's a really cool looking specification.
Now that Tesla over there, every time I come here, I see it. Are you having trouble getting rid of it?
I think they're some loitering people. They just kind of stalk us.
And why is my family always sitting in it?
I don't know. I got to file a police report. There's something going weird on over there.
It's very creepy. I don't understand.
I don't like it.
So yeah, this looks great. Yeah, whether it's the white interior or the black. And on this car, the chrome actually looks appropriate.
Well, everything is, you know, white seats, bright color. It's just bright look at me.
Yeah.
So I think blacking out wouldn't look as tasteful on this.
I think this is the one example where it actually works.
I think it works right. I've seen the red ones too, where they keep the chrome. I think that works because red's kind of a look at me color too. So
now on these
shiny chrome.
On these cars you've got, a lot of these are still going to have powertrain warranty.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tesla does. What was it, 10-year, 100,000 miles?
So 8-year 100 is the minimum. Some models will go all the way up to higher miles.
Right.
And in California, it might be 2 years longer, but
right.
But
I might be thinking of California.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, definitely got at least a couple years left on the powertrain on these. So battery and motors and charging is all covered still.
Yeah. Tesla remarketing.
Yes. So that's, you know, this is a car you can see it's got all of its auction stickers on there. So this is something that we just bought. And Tesla remarketing, that's, you know, meaning it's a Tesla lease return. So that's Tesla selling the car at an auction. That's where we're getting the cars directly from. So this was just somebody's, you know, lease special, and it's a performance model.
If it is a lease return, all of those should qualify as second buyer. Yeah. So meaning that they potentially have the federal used EV rebate.
You're absolutely right. So it's tough for the Model Ys getting them below the $25,000 price cap, but we are getting a bunch of Model 3s, you know, even some all-wheel drive ones that do qualify for the federal used car rebate.
That's fantastic. And again, you've got just the full variety here.
Yeah.
These colors look slightly different. That looks more charcoal.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Did they change the paint in 24?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
something
think so. Maybe it's just the shape of the 3 versus the Y. And I did want to walk up here because you've got a heck of a deal on a Model S.
Oh, we got one of the big boys over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a 2000, don't believe the sticker, it's an 18. I need to have the guy replace the sticker. It says 19 on the windshield, but it's a 2018 100D Model S, which is the big battery. It's got all the motors. And yeah, it's only $35,000 for
a whole lot of car.
A whole lot of car.
Yeah, and it's neat. You've got some early production imperfections, some character, if you will.
Yes, well, if you want to see real character, it's the 2014 P85 that we have over there.
That's fun.
That's got character.
I will go look at that, just not at this exact moment. And this looks extra fast.
Well, that's double race car right there. So we'll let the gas burners have their moment in the sunshine.
If I can hear your car, it's slow.
It's not going that fast, that's for sure.
It's really not.
That's not even speed limit over there. So,
Wow.
but yes, this one has some tasteful racing stripes on there.
Yeah, the red center cap covers
Yep.
there.
Yeah,
Makes it even faster.
even more performance-y.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
again, this is one. It's filthy. It still has some stickers on there. It's from the auction. This will be coming soon.
Yeah.
We'll see if my boss thinks the tape is tasteful enough to stay on.
I don't know, man.
That tape definitely not. I don't know what's going on there.
That's
That's what happens.
custom.
Custom, my buddy.
Yeah. So just to reiterate, yeah, a bunch of Teslas, they come and go. One thing I would add is I had a viewer who saw a video that we did where we talked about Teslas, and he said, huh, I wonder if they'd give me more for it than what I'm getting on a trade-in. And you did.
We did. No, we love Teslas. So we don't. Sometimes we don't have them on the lot, but that's just the ebb and the flow of the car market. But yeah, we love Teslas. We love buying them. We love selling them. So
Well, and it doesn't matter which EV you have. You're
Anything.
I'd argue you're likely to get a better deal from someone who actually plans to sell them instead of just wanting your trade-in to get you into another car.
Yeah.
And then they dump the car.
no, it helps when you sell the car directly because then you skip the middleman of a wholesaler, which is where more traditional trade-ins are going to go to. They're going to get wholesaled off somewhere where
You
work
might
with
you
smaller
might have
numbers.
more than one middleman when you trade in at
Oh,
a
for sure.
traditional dealer.
No, that happens a lot.
So Polestars, Blazers, Ioniqs, you've got a Solterra.
Yeah, that showed up yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a rebadged Toyota Buzz Forks.
Yeah, Busy Forks.
Yeah, they are cars.
It is.
Of
and car.
all the EVs of all time, they're one of them.
Yeah, it's undoubtedly car.
Yeah, it's one of the EVs of all
Yeah.
time. So we'll see. Hopefully they can suck a little bit less in coming iterations. I've heard good things about the Subaru, but I've heard it from Subaru owners
Yeah.
who have strong brand loyalty.
Yeah.
And I've heard good things about the Toyota from people who love Toyota
Yeah.
and trust the brand and don't think that, and for them, it meets all their needs.
Well, I think the only market for those cars are the people who are coming to trade in their Crosstreks and their RAV4s, and they say, hey, I want to get another lease from this brand,
yeah.
but I want an electric car. And before they had no offering. So now it's the people who, I like my badge. I want to keep my badge, but I want to have no gas anymore.
There's
So,
a huge amount of value in that.
yes.
There are companies that are still selling cars to this day where I think you and I would agree they should not be selling cars at all. They should already be gone, but somehow they survive. So, guys, head on down, Platt Auto, or, just don't. I mean, I'm a video, not your boss. So everybody else, like, subscribe, do what you do. Stay tuned and juicy, and I cannot wait to hear from you clever robots when you get yourself a merry little deal on a car. Thanks again, Jack.
Deals.